Yeah, are you serious? No, 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 no. Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Hunter x Hunter reaction starting now. What is going on? Your boy YaBoyRockLee here, jumping right into our Hunter x Hunter reaction. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you've seen any of my other reactions, you know I always jump off, or I start off with some of my predictions, where I think Hunter x Hunter is going. And right now, I have no idea. So, that is going to allow me to get right into the episode recap, right? And the recap will give you a great idea of why I have no idea where we're going. So, for starters, last reaction, I had this great setup for what I thought Killua's conflict was going to be with the octopus-like chimera, and literally, in about a minute and 30 seconds, he was done with that octopus chimera, and it was a new threat entirely. Like, they built up this whole episode. I shouldn't say the whole episode. They built up about 15 minutes of an episode into making us think that, man, he's gonna face off against this octopus-like sniper thing, and no. But it tied into the greater story, which I really appreciate. Right now, Gon and Killua are running parallels, where they both have bonded with chimeras. Killua has bonded with the chimera because the chimera was willing to die for the rest of the chimeras. And he's actually like lame. You can look at his character design. He has bushy eyebrows. And Killua's like, you know, you're a cool dude. And that is why the octopus has saved Killua. And he knows by doing so means his death. But the octopus made it very clear on the basis of his sacrifice in the first place, he's not really concerned with the death in the grand scheme. He has a greater meaning, a greater purpose, because remember, he was willing to die for the chimeras in a twisted way, and he sees there's actually someone greater to die for, someone who actually acknowledges me, because you can only imagine. I guess that would be my only prediction. You could only imagine how he was possibly treated, A, in the Chimera group, and B, even in his past life. Because we're also getting from that iguana. Do iguanas camouflage? Do I have the right lizard? You know who I'm talking about. There is a camouflage chimera with Gon, and past lives are being remembered. At least it was in that example. And we've already seen Colt. I don't think he's recalled exact memories, but Colt has displayed very, very strong qualities with his past life. So, it might be possible that in this episode that we get some revelations of either what this octopus remembers and or how he was treated by fellow Chimera. That's that. We then move forward with Gon. Gon apparently has a very serious move. We've seen this move over and over again. He now has a different motive. He's changed. And apparently when he does this rock, paper, and however he wants to do it move, it's on a whole nother level than we've ever seen it really be used at full power. At a level that apparently can kill the king. Which I don't see happening. I just don't see it happening that easily, but I'm waiting to be pleasantly surprised. That's an interesting dynamic between Gon and this iguana-like thing, because it trusts Gon, but not necessarily everyone else that Gon trusts. Not a lot to add to that. Then we'll move on to what I consider the final point. The final point that we've got in our Hunter x Hunter reactions, and we gotta say the old man, the head of the Hunter organization, I shouldn't say the head of the Hunter organization, the chairman of the Hunter x Hunter organization. There's a reason why I say chairman, or chairman. Not chairman, forget chairman, it's chairman. we've already seen that there's a plot brewing where they want to take out the chairman and basically place a new head or a new figure, so to speak, of the Hunter organization. So then this means to me that the chairman doesn't have absolute power. He probably is the strongest in the Hunter organization, but they have a board of directors and corrupt people who have their own agendas. In any case, he's been charging this ultimate technique, which is probably why he's been unavailable for the past couple of episodes. I believe that this is the same blinding light that Killua was seeing in the forest and decided to go another way. Now, when Killua saw this light, he seemed scared. Now, my question is, did he probably pivot the other way because he didn't want to bring the enemy to where the old man is charging his technique, so to speak? And also, if Killua was able to see him, possibly why aren't other high-level chimeras able to see him? Or is there something special about Killua, which is why he was able to see where the old man is? And remember, nobody else knows where he is. And I have to say, it doesn't seem like Killua actually knows this is the chairman of the Hunter. But he knew the Hunter organization. But he knew not to go in that direction. So, that's the recap. We're gonna jump right into the actual reaction. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Give us a thumbs up. We're gonna keep doing more and more Hunter reactions. Let's do it.
15年ほど前から世界大会が行われていますが、現世界王者は3代目で大会5連覇中。
そいつに勝てば世が世界一ということ。
Best in the world, fam.
の締めくくりにふさわしい。呼べ。
ネフェルピトーが選別まで
ピトー。
残り6日。それまでの時間を宮殿内で過ごす王は将棋や囲碁の名人を次々に下し、最後に残った軍議の世界王者を今そば近くに招き入れた。
I never even thought about being blind and playing the game, and he's sick? She? I don't know. I'm gonna say he, though.
お前と軍議で勝負をする。今ルールを覚えるゆえ、しばし待て。
なんで総帥様と声を出しです。
奴は死んだ。今は世が王だ。
それはご無礼しました。
ギガチュウ、黙る。
Oh my gosh. This is gonna be interesting. So this is the first time Oh, it is a she. But she's gonna be nasty at this game. I like her, but I'm stressed. I think he just realized she's blind. Oh no! The focus just happened. No. Yeah, this is crazy. It changed even for me. So, she's playing by memory as well, obviously. Yes, he is always looking for a fight, but you got the wrong idea about him. That's gonna gain the trust. Look at him. He's gonna figure it out. He's crying. He's crying. That won't be enough to raise my opinion. As he's about to cry. I hope the king loses in this game, just for the plot purposes.
78忍び罪です。
血駒に弓を吸う攻防の拠点とする戦略。古典的な高櫓だ。
He's impressed.
何ら変わったところはない。世の方がまだ本気で戦うに値
What?
もう一曲だ。
He's getting beat. He's not good enough. She's only using the textbook strategies.
王が宮殿内で軍議名人
Oh.
との戦いを展開していた。
That's funny.
そこから離
He
れ
hung himself.
モラウが自らの能
He's trying to figure out how to disrupt people. He can learn something through this game.
まず核となるオーラを発し、それを煙のオーラで覆うと、核のオーラに込められた念の操作条件に従って自在に動き回る煙人形が完成。その数最大で216体。
That is crazy.
案の定、すぐに操り人形を首都に集結させ、防御重視の構え。このことから、奴ら護衛団の優先順位のトップが王の安全だとわかる。
So the king isn't overconfident now that I really embrace this.
勝手気ままに動くような奴だと次を読みにくいし、突発事故が怖え。こいつらが来るうちは安心だ。
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
レベルが上がってるな。
He's already picked up that he's stronger.
雰囲気が違う。ホットブルーが消えてるってことは念を発せる奴がいる。それとも奴自身の助念を。お手間に拝見だ。どっちが勝とうか最後に特攻するのは俺様だ。
This guy has his own agenda. There's a lot of moving parts.
何か新しい能力を得たんだ。うまくいくかな。それがもし助念の能力だとしたらまずい。
これでお前が鬼だ。
え？なんだと？
The condition was touch.
サバンだ。どこかに飛ばされたってこと？
No.
ぼーっとしてていいの。始めちゃうよ。鬼ごっこ。
Oh my gosh.
俺が作った。お前は俺に触れない限り、ここから外に出られない。タイムリミットは8時間。さあ、スタートだ。 俺の話を聞いてたかい？俺にタッチしなきゃここは出られないんだぜ。
だからってシャリムに追っかけたって捕まらんだろう。まあ、じっくりとやるさ。オラが敵と一緒に消えた。
Oh man.
どんな能力は知らんだ。これで8時間は戻ってこない。
Oh, it's 8 hours for everyone.
奴の言う通り、現実世界から隔絶されたネル空間のような。
He's gonna figure it out.
このオーラをこの空間に戻すことができるのか。最悪なのは、ディープパープルの解除ができても、そのオーラをこの空間に戻せず回収できない場合、一度解除してしまったら、オーラを回収してからでないと発動。
Oh my gosh. She has some choices.
リスクが高すぎる。
ようやくやる気になったかい？
It's not gonna go the way Chitu thinks.
おいおい。
そのまさかだよ。
Why wouldn't he? He's first gonna figure out what he needs to do.
脱出する方法はただ一つ。己を
that's the condition.
ってことは、ああ、リミット内に触れなきゃ俺はどうなるんだ。
どこまで教える義理はないな。
そりゃそうだ。やはり出られないだけじゃ済まなそうだ。長期戦だな。5時間経ったら起こしてくれ。
What? No. He knows Chitu can't harm him.
これは脚力の戦いじゃねえ。心の削り合いだよ。
Oh my gosh. That guy is interesting.
作戦続行ということだな。
That's why it's too risky. I have a feeling he knows. No, he doesn't know. Never mind.
いえ、あとは同じ白装束の連中だけです。周りの連中は多分ただの兵隊だろうが、もしかしたら本当のリーダーがそこに紛れている可能性もある。それに誰であれ俺の能力を見られるのは避けてえし、ヒリムは G2 の助念で動けねえし、クソ、最低あと2人駒がいる。
Exercising and then on G2?
オッケー。その通り。確実にそいつを仕留めて。
Okay.
塔の戯れがそろそろ終わりそうなんだもん。
そうしてということ。
鳥で。
初期配置から全く活路のなかった忍びがこの一手で全貌を支配し
Wow.
完全に右辺が殺された。バカな。置き駒から詰みまでの144手。4の打ち筋を全て読まねばこの手には至らねえ。絶対に
The king is getting upset. What's gonna happen?
少女の強さに苛立つ王。宮殿に
Oh my gosh. I'm enjoying the chess match more than anything in this episode, guys. Because this guy is getting toyed with. I got nothing to recap on this one, or do I? I mean, everything is straightforward. Chitu seems to piggyback off of Knuckles' ability to come up with an ability of his own, and he apparently doesn't know much about what he's doing. I always butcher it, so I'm just gonna keep saying it, but Chitu's opponent, Knuckles' master, I find him to be the most interesting person in really explaining how Nen works, because as he's explaining his moves and he's just like trying to figure out what he needs to do, it allows us, the viewer, to understand more about Nen, pros and side effects. I love how he considered pulling back his aura, but then he was like, but he may not be able to recreate them. He doesn't know if they can actually return to his body. He breaks down so much for us that allows us to really think about the pros and cons of people's usage of Nen. So, really good episode. We're gonna keep going on forward. If you're not subscribed already, now is a great time to do so. Let's keep watching more Hunter x Hunter and doing this reaction.
飯も食わないで軍議に夢中になってるって。じゃあこの食料どうする気だよ。俺たち
Oh my gosh.
あの王と護衛軍を通してば冗談にすらなってね。いや、自分が強くなって初めてわかる強さってあるよ、本当に。あの連中は怪物です。服従ですわ。
Oh my gosh. All that is food, just bodies. Oh, I was like, yo, who is shooting? Oh, straight hands.
黒メガネは周囲を警戒しつつ宮殿の方へ向かっています。
そいつの力は
今のところ他の連中と同じく大種の応戦のみですね。
よし。何か能力を使ったらすぐに知らせろ。
Look at them trying to figure people out.
ロブラが来たら白装束を追っ払わせて。
I just figured out once he starts taking out the figures in white, I imagine the aura starts.
見失った。
He knows he's being watched.
どうやら黒メガネは実際に場所を瞬間移動できる。
Oh, never mind.
ノブの能力名はハイド&シーク、瞬間移動能力である。壁や地面に手をかざすと、そこに年空間へ通じる穴を開けること 人や物を転送させることができるのだ。
Yo, this guy.
4階建て全21室の年空間である。それぞれの部屋は完全に独立していて、入り口は部屋に入ったと同時に閉じるため、つまりある部屋への出入りは原則として同じ場所の穴からしかできない。
And there's a key.
ノブの持つマスターキーなら部屋の出口をどの場所の穴ともつなげることができる。
These people can literally do anything.
異常なし、平和な戦闘のままだな。
反撃方法はそばにあるものを使って投げたり殴ったりする。
Nice.
敵と直接の接触を避けることで、ディープパープルが念人形であることを悟らせないためである。
あれはキメラ。何をしている。街中を飛来していた。
He's already figured it out?
国の特有種かと思っていたが、もしやあいつの面可能性は高い。情報収集専門のキメラなら早めに叩いておいた方がいい。
Oh.
ほら、こんな近くにいるぜ。どうせ起きてるんだろ。おっと。お前が追っかけてくるまでここで騒いや。
バカ。そうさせたかったら初めから追っかけざるを得ないようなルールを組み込んでおくんだよ。とにかくあと5時間は起きねえから。
He's trying to figure out what the weakness is.
絶対に寝させないと思うんだ。お前こっちにのふらふら倒れるぞ。
Mental fortitude.
こんな近くまで来ちゃったよ。
コンクラで奴がもし途中で諦めて俺のそばから離れたら俺の勝ちだ。
The smoke from his mouth. That guy is like the most interesting fighter so far by not fighting.
231今日272筒水の孤立。
離れ隠しとでも名付けておくか。712。
Look at the king being happy.
奴の初期配置は予想通り。
He's figured it out.
ついにやや寄せながらも架空の陣は崩さない。槍3本。
No. Watch her blow this guy away.
右に寄せてできた左翼の空白に世の持ち駒が四角を作る。違うな。
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Watch this girl.
静着はない。
There's no best move.
でいくらでも長引く一曲。さあ聞かせてみよ。そちらは
No. No. Oh my gosh. I love seeing.
921中条新た。
Oh, oh. Yeah.
罪だ。
He gave up? He saw all the possibilities.
これが白であることを知っていたな。なぜ手を止めて考える必要がある。
Why do you need to think?
ノータイムで打てる一手であろうが。返答を誤れば死にますよ。
No. This is going to be the most profound thing.
総帥様のお考えになられた離れ隠しは正しい名前をココリコと言いまして、私が考えました。
Oh.
10年くらい前に
Oh. Look at the tail.
なんかバカな私からでもこんな利口な子が生まれんのかって結構嬉しかったんだけども、もうこの子は公式戦や書物からは姿を消しました。総帥様が私と全く同じ戦法を考え出したことはすごく光栄で、
Aww. Wait a second.
まるで道が死んだ我が子が生き返ったような、そんな気がしたんです。
It's like he's putting himself above the supreme leader.
もう一度この子の命を消すのが忍びなくて、
And he didn't want to crush him?
ボス
What's going to happen?
くだ。今日がそがれた。しばし休め。休憩は一切なしだ。覚悟しておけ。
It does have significance.
結局は来て読書だもんな。わかりやすすぎて張り合いがねえぜ。
I'm writing something down so I don't forget. King Death setup. King Death setup.
気づいたか？始めんじゃねえ。終わってんだよ。
煙のロープ。
絶対見つからないように遠回りさせたから。
Ah!
ロープになっちまったからな。
He still has a strategy. Think about it. How strong is he? He's not even yanking out of his hand.
って舐めちゃいけねえ。切断不可能の綱だと思いな。直接俺を攻撃してこないのは鬼ごっこだから。奴の体に直接俺が触れれば能力も解除されてしまうんだ。 G2 の能力はまさに発展途上。
Uh-oh. Whenever this guy starts talking.
この困難な現状をなんとか打破すべく。
Oh my gosh.
新たな能力を生み出し
What? What?
相手が近づいても離れても対応ができるってことだ。
ありがとう。お前のおかげですっげえ能力手に入っちゃった。
いいんだよ。
After all that hype?
自分の足より遅いもんを能力にしてどうすんだよ。敗因を教えてやるよ。お前、バカだか。
I don't know what's gonna happen.
死ねよ。どうせ俺に触るもクソもねえ。この手応え。
It's smoke. It's smoke.
捕まえろ。まず自分のすぐ前に煙でコピーを制作。自分の体を草に模した煙で覆い。コピー
Yo, are you serious?
っていう時も洗脳中だぜ。俺から目離しちゃ。
The turtle and the hare.
もしも時間内にお前を捕まえられなかったらどうなってたんだよ。
聞いても意味ないぜ。一度でも俺が捕まっちゃえばもうあの能力は二度と使えない。そういう条件で作った能力だから。
そうかい。悪いことしたかね。
どうってことないね。またシャウ様に新しい能力をもらうんだ。
Oh, they got him. They got him.
それが分かれば苦労しない。時間を稼ぎたい俺たちにとったら。
Yo, are you serious?
手がったりだな。あのトンボが監視カメラの役割を果たしていたらしい。
フラット抜きじゃ敵の位置を把握できないんだろ。
くそ。肝心な時に使えねえ野郎だ。十字か。いや、ダメだ。
No, his pride.
評価を下げるわけには絶対いかねえ。じゃあ、俺たち戻るぜ。ああ、待ってくれ。
Ah, your mood's good.
俺がなんとか。レオルのレンタルポットは対象者に恩を売り、その見返りとして対象者の特殊能力を一時的に借りることができる能力であり、
What is happening?
クリアしなければならない。
Ah.
これは貸しだからなとか、ただじゃないぜなどと確認し、それに対して相手が同意した場合に限り能力の発動条件が整う。ただし相手が死亡した場合データは削除される。フラットは無事だ。レンタルは1回1時間。レンタル期間中貸した相手はその能力を使えない。とにかくまだフラットは死んでねえ。どんな手使ってもミッションは成功させるぜ。大日本語までは発行された
Not until the king is in your debt?
能力が発動する。来たぜ。
Wow. What an ability.
本来ならば心身離脱ほど受け入れがたい屈辱だが苛立ちながらもそれを楽しんでいる自分が一方にある。だが厳正
The king is evolving as a person. Now that I didn't see coming. And could that be the king's downfall? And I keep thinking that there is going to be a downfall. Honestly, the king didn't come off as he started off as a heinous villain, and he's not being so heinous. Like, you never really see this off of the main villain to start becoming so human. So I can't see where this is going, man. Let me honest, I wrote a note down. Okay. What I wrote down on my phone earlier was the very beginning of the king basically coming into this world. He was absolutely ruthless. He offed people within 2 minutes of him being birthed. He almost offed P2. He's been beheading people. And it's nice. No, it's not nice, but hear me out. It is a nice way to show how ruthless he is, so that when he encounters change like this, it's so profound. Because I'm waiting in this shogi-like game, waiting to see, is the king gonna off this blind girl? Is he gonna do it? I mean, I'm at the edge of my seat, like, yo, is he going to off this girl? Please, 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 please don't do it. Sure enough, he hasn't do it, and now he's becoming a nice guy? A nice guy? Lastly, we've already seen what I've been speculating, which was the evolution of chimeras using Nen abilities. Should have been a given. What's also happening is, like, literally everybody is using Nen in a far more complex way than we've ever seen Nen being used, with probably the exception of Kurapika. I always butcher his name, but it's very nice. Basically, these people can do anything, and assuming that they have the right conditions. The cheetah, or Chitu, this was very good because this showed somebody you could have a very powerful ability, but if you rush through it, you're new, you don't think too strongly about the pros and cons, it's a lame ability, okay? In this one, we saw that Chitu should have set some type of condition that makes the opponent have to chase Chitu at all times. If that had happened, it would have probably made Chitu OP, because what Chitu did is essentially establish the turtle and the hare within his own ability. It allowed the setting to happen where he takes a break because he has 8 hours. When if he had kept this in a time where no one can rest, and he's able to actually use his abilities to the highest standard, he could have possibly won that fight. But there's more to talk about. There's always some type of trade-off. So in my opinion, although you can technically write anything you want to write, what would Chitu have to sacrifice to tie up all the loose ends? So in a sense, you got to think about it. Sometimes you've made all the necessary sacrifices, right? So in this sense, it's actually a very good ability, but as it was mentioned, Chitu is also an idiot. It actually could have been complete in a sense, where he could have simply set the condition that you also had to give chase, but he could have also not been so impatient and not have been, frankly, an idiot. He completely lowered his guard and read a manga during a fight? This also shows how experience, this is also something that has been talked about earlier, experience is key. So as we keep talking about how OP the king is, the king still doesn't have experience. We see him getting rocked by this blind girl in this game, and blind girl hasn't even started using her Nen. There's an ability that she has, and she still hasn't started using it. This also sets up the chairman to possibly have some hope against the king if he has battle experience, which we know he does. And the king has no battle experience at the moment, but he has been playing this shogi or whatever we're calling this board game, and could set him up to be fantastic in fights going forward. So that's the recap based on the episodes that we have today. Looking forward to more reactions with you guys. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead. I'm your boy YaBoyRockLee. The full reaction will be available on Patreon. Thank you guys. I'm out.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. Also check out YaBoyRockLee.com for merch.